Hi Virgo, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read's a general read for the collective of Virgo. That means anybody that has Virgo anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for them. May not necessarily be your personal message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Virgo in their chart, but please know that I truly intend to get this message directed to you. This is a spirit-led, generalized message. That means for the entire collective, anybody and everybody that has Virgo in their chart, this message is being directed to all. So it's not just one or two people, it's anybody that has Virgo, okay? And it is spirit-led, and that means that Spirit's going to provide any message that they feel is necessary, that is most pertinent at this moment in time. I have not placed any intent on the deck other than just for you guys to receive a message. So Spirit is going to run with it and provide whatever Spirit feels most necessary to say to you right now. Especially with this day and age right now, I really felt it was necessary not to hinder Spirit at all, but allow Spirit that, I don't need to put holds bar on them. Let them say what they feel is most important for you guys to hear right now. Okay. So if this message is in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, it can get a little crazy, so I definitely encourage you to pay close attention and apply where appropriate, but I do ask you don't force any of this message to try to fit into your little blocks. So, it should be like a book, from front to back, nice and fluid and smooth. Same with the storyline. From front to back, it should be nice and smooth. It's not you putting this here and then this here to fit. So please make sure you allow it to be nice and smooth so you can recognize whether or not this is or is not your message. And another way to assist you in figuring out whether or not this truly is your message or not, other than you intuitively feeling like it is to also observe the overall energy, the current circumstance. We're doing a 5-card drop. Current circumstances, your thought process, and your desires. Once you hit this, you should be able to recognize whether or not it is or is not your message. Here we have the challenges and obstacles and then the possible outcome. With the challenge and obstacle, if you can alter that, possible outcome will change too, just so you know. Darn, it ran out of my brain. That's okay, I guess it'll come back. As with any and all spirit-led messages, it is completely up to you whether you do or don't wish to take in the message, whether you wish to take it in or disregard it. That is called free will, and Spirit encourages you to use it, as do we, at all times. It is your choice of what you wish to do, whether or not you choose to take in Spirit's insight and guidance or disregard it. Completely up to you. Goodness, Virgo, really, you have like some kind of a mind block going on here and not knowing which way to go, because I am really having a hard time focusing and staying on track here. It's like I get blindsided. There's some kind of wall that hits my head right now. So that's kind of challenging for you right now. All right. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're doing a 5-card drop, and we'll do a quick overview of the cards that have fell. Then we'll do any clarification of anything that needs to be clarified, and we'll head to the guidance in regards to the oracle that I've created, which of course my clarification is also my creation as well. Not fancy, but they work for me. Okay. Well, if it comes to me, then I'll address it later. So before we begin, I'd like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Virgo in opening their eyes to see, ears to hear, hearts to feel, and intuition to discern the message that they are about to receive. So here we go. We will begin. Oh, there we go. If you do not feel comfortable with this message, you don't relate to it, you don't recognize it being yours, as well as this can be, I do need to readdress this, is with this being spirit-led only, no intent from me. This can be a past message from something that's happened that spirit wishes for you to learn from, look at and learn from, because history and power repeats itself. If you don't learn from it, you're going to repeat it. That's just a fact, Jack. Current situation for you to observe, get their insight and their guidance, or what's to come. And again, utilize your observation to determine whether or not it is or is not your message. And if you do not feel like it is, you don't relate to it, you don't feel comfortable with it, I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. But in that situation, I do ask that you allow your intuition to guide you. We as people allow ourselves to fail our intuition constantly because we second guess ourselves, we question ourselves, and instead of allowing ourselves to be drawn towards something, you feel drawn towards something, which is your intuition, and it's a different kind of drawn. It's not I see something and I want it. It's your internals, your insides, like something inside your body is literally pulling you towards this. Allow your intuition to guide you, please, towards those messages. And if you are drawn to more than one, Spirit may have more than one message that they want you to receive. All right. So with all that being said, and we finally got back to the circle here, let's find out what messages Spirit has for you today, okay? So can we get some messages? All right, we can already start on getting some messages for Virgo. Here we go. Some messages for Virgo, please. Get some messages for Virgo, please. Thank you. Be able to rely on your intuition more, huh? Oh, that is too many. I'm sorry. Please break that down. Okay. There we go. Oh, and that, oh, good gravy. Okay. Well, got a bonus there. A decision needs to be made in regards to a partner. Somebody you're deeply involved with. Okay. I'm actually going to set these over top like this, even though that way I can see what they are. Alright, so let's do our overview here. First off, we have, like I said, the Lovers, and that's Gemini. We have Pisces out, and Sagittarius has made an appearance as far as the cards that have dropped in the energies, major zodiacs so far. The bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. We're feeling rather insecure, unimportant maybe, set aside. Maybe our finances aren't doing so well right now as well. Your current situation, your current circumstances is the Page of Pentacles. And this is an individual, you're currently at the starting point of trying to figure out how to build, okay, how to lay a foundation so you can start building on it. So you are at a brand new beginning that you're trying to create something brand new and stable. And this is our current circumstance and situation right now. And with the overall energy being the Lovers, I would say something stable as far as the relationship goes, but we're a little insecure in that situation. Maybe we feel like we're not good enough. Our thought process is the Nine of Cups. Is this our wish fulfillment? Will this make us ultimately happy? Well, only you can make yourself happy. But on the good side, it's not on the reverse. So we are not codependent on emotions. Okay. Our desired outcome is the High Priestess, to be able to listen to your insides more, to allow yourself to be guided more appropriately. Now, your challenges and obstacles is Okay, that actually ties in between those. So you're, oh my goodness gracious, okay. Those all three tie together. So your challenge and obstacle actually lead into your possible outcome. Your challenge and obstacle is finding peace and harmony, being patient and allowing balance to occur in order to have stability, a happiness, a homestead, you know, family, all that wonderful jazz, and for it to work. And that's the possible outcome is when those things can be found, then it will work. But it's not going to be easy to attain it. All right, well, let's do some clarification here. And again, this is just insight so that we can fine tune and let you know if this is your message. Okay, so you can find out this is the situation that Spirit is addressing. This is, and if this is you, it will be nice and smooth and fluid. If it's not you, then you're going to be like, ah, and so then you move on. Okay. So let's go to the Lovers. Let's please clarify the Lovers for Virgo. Please clarify the Lovers for Virgo overall energy for their message, Spirit, please. Please clarify the Lovers for Virgo. Thank you. Something you have been waiting for. You have been waiting for this very deep, deep, attachment? Boy. Yeah, you're thinking it is your happily ever after. But you're trying to be very careful. You're treading, I'm hearing you're treading carefully. You're treading carefully, Page of Cups. Getting all your facts before you swoop in. Okay. Please clarify Page of Pentacles for Virgo. Thank you. Yeah, you're wanting to start building and build up to stability. Four of Wands, store at Four of Wands. So let's go to the High Priestess because obviously the Nine of Cups makes sense. Please clarify the High Priestess desire for Virgo, please. Because I think there's a little bit more to touch on here. Clarify the High Priestess for Virgo, your desire. Thank you. Some fear whether or not this is an obsession or whether or not it's really true, or whether or not this can become an enslavement situation. So you're wanting to have your intuition and that inner knowledge to tell you whether it is or is not. Okay. Well, let's go to, please clarify Temperance for obstacles and challenges. And if you notice, those are all laying on their side heading towards being in the reverse. So with those heading towards being in the reverse, that means, you know, of course it is in the makes of not being, of Temperance, you being impatient and not being able to wait. So you're heading towards that, but it can easily flip upright so that you are being patient and finding balance and harmony. But when it flips in the reverse, you are losing your patience, you're losing your tolerance, all that good stuff. So yeah, you're wanting to move swiftly towards that Two of Cups, and you are losing your patience. You're wanting to swoop in. So you can create that exciting new beginning, and it's stressing you out because you don't know if you're good enough or not. Five of Pentacles, wanting to create, and maybe you're concerned whether or not your finances will even be upstanding for them. You know, am I good enough financially? Am I good enough as a person? Only you know that kind of a question, but overall it's insecurities of wanting to build on that foundation that you're figuring out how to do. And it is really weighing on you, Ten of Wands. Okay. So we already know about the Four of Wands, so I guess we'll just do Four of Wands and Eight of Pentacles together. please clarify Four of Wands and Eight of Pentacles, which is pretty obvious. It's going to be work for you to have that stability. You're going to have to put in the effort. And this is your possible outcome. The possible outcome is putting in the work, but putting in the effort. And you shouldn't shy from that, Virgo, because you're not afraid of working, but this is a different kind of work. This is an emotional work. It is not a job or, a physical kind of work. This is an emotional. Nine of Cups. It will be worth it if you can put forth the effort. We got the Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords, and they are heading towards being the upright. So they're at the 3 o'clock position. Instead of being at the noon, 12 o'clock position, or the 6 o'clock position, they're at the 3 o'clock position. And that means that you are in the process of heading towards these, which is missing out on an opportunity or refusing to have an opportunity because you're trying to figure out which way to go, because you're working on stressing yourself to a max to try to find that balance and harmony and to be patient and to have peace within your life. And you just don't know which direction to go. You're feeling rather trapped on how to begin this new world, how to close out an old cycle, and how to make things work. Three of Pentacles. Whoa, baby. All right, let's get some guidance for you here, huh, Virgo? I'm excited for you because this is the pinnacle of starting something new. And actually, when a Virgo, I can say in my history of what I've seen with a Virgo male, when a Virgo male sets their sights on an individual to be a partner, they stay with them. I cannot say with a Virgo female, I have seen that positive kind of response. I'm going by my history and what I've seen, but I never did pull a chart on the individual, on the female that I saw. So, I can only go by my experience and what their sun birth was, but I don't know what their moon was. I don't know what their rising was, and that can all play an effect in their decisions and how they move forward. But here we go, Virgo. Let's get you some guidance here. I'm excited for you, honestly. I really am. I'm like, I'm giddy for you because, all you got to do is put in the effort and it'll work out. It'll work out. Just, don't get in your head too much. Get some guidance for Virgo, please. Of course, Spirit may have something different to tell you, so we'll find out here in just a second. Let me get some guidance for Virgo regarding this message, please. Get some guidance for Virgo regarding this message, please. All right, then. Wish fulfillment. Look at that. Wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Oh, yes. And then righteousness at the bottom. Oh, righteousness is, shoot, it just ran out of my head. Justice, which can be, legal situations, marriage, doing what's right. Oh, love it. Love it, love it. All right, let's find out. Here we go. Independent, that's a Nine of Pentacles. And it's also the Queen of Wands combined. Then we have clarity and devastation. Oh, that's what it's saying. Yeah, right here. Get out of your head. Realize that if you're thinking too hard about it, it's gonna cause a tower. If you keep on this path, it will cause a tower. So be strong, be confident, financially stable, independent, confident. Be that Nine of Pentacles that you are, because truly, this is you. This is your card. Nine of Pentacles is the Virgo card. So be the Nine of Pentacles. Be that individual that you see that they're not dependent upon anybody else because they're dependent only on themselves. They don't need anybody. They're able to manage on their own, and realize that. Why this tower? I'm going to use this one. Okay. Why devastation, please? Why devastation, please? Because we have wish fulfillment on the bottom. Oh, that's why. Oh, got it. Okay. So you need to make a decision. And that's where the wishy-washy garbage is coming in the Two of Pentacles. That's what I was just pointed out. Okay. So you're back and forth, back and forth. Is it going to work? Will it work? Can I find it? I want to move towards them, but I don't know if it's going to work. Here you are right here. Letting my intuition to tell me if this is truly the deal. Is this really, are they my wish fulfillment? Is this, am I good enough? All these questions, all these things. That's where the Tower can come in. So a decision needs to be made, and it's a hard decision. You know, do you commit? Do you not? Do you start building this? You know, do you lay that foundation and start building on it to build towards your Ten of Pentacles and be forever after? It is a wish fulfillment. It is righteous. And it's young. It will be a young start. So it'll be fresh. It'll be young. It'll be new. But it will grow. Okay? All right. And that's if you go down that path. Kind of curious. Yeah. You go down that path. That's where that possible outcome is. Wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment, wish fulfillment 3 times. I mean, how many times can you? Wow. All right, let's have a look and see about the energies that are out here for you, huh, Virgo? The major arcanas that we have Cancer, Capricorn, Earth element, Pisces, like I said earlier, Gemini, Sagittarius. And that is it as far as the major arcanas go that have dropped on the table, excluding the oracles. Okay? I don't include the oracles because they are an entity of themselves. That is actually spirit talking. So I exclude those. But those are your arcanas. It can be your energy, their energy, your birth, your energy, or your zodiacs within your chart, their energy, or their zodiacs within their chart. You guys can be just drawing on the energy. You put it where it belongs. Only you know your situation. But again, you have an exciting read. I love it. I do look forward to your next read to find out what Spirit has to bring forward to us. Maybe it'll be a Knight of Cups next time, an offering in a position with some answers possibly. That'd be really cool. Anyway, all right, I look forward to your next read, and until then, may all your decisions and choices be very, very blessed.